Good afternoon. Welcome to the Paco Arena for the first of our Sunday's triple header in Season 9 quarterfinals of the UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants. Let's welcome in first your GSIS Furies. Number 0, Carlo Gonzalez. Number 2, Tristan Hernandez. Number 3, Michael Beran. Number 5, Maki Escalona. Number 6, Rolly Laurel. Number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. Number 11, Dennis Bunyi. Number 12, Michael Enriquez. Number 18, Jonathan Pareño. Number 24, June Alfonso. Number 25, Aaron Martinez. Number 28, Aaron Sunga. Number 82, Romer Diaz. And number 97, Tomas Jimentera. Their head coach is Roger Yap. Assistant coaches are Daniel Martinez, Rex Villanueva, and Eric Rodriguez. Now give it up for your PNP responders. Number 0, Gerald Dia. Number 2, Rolly Serrano. Number 4, Olan Umiping. Number 5, John Guzman. Number 6, Anton Tolentino. Number 7, Abul Kair Bayabao. Number 9, Hilly Aniban. Number 17, Jayman Mesola. Number 24, Richard Villanueva. Number 22, Mark Nicolas. Number 28, Marvin Enriquez. Number 34, Francis Abaya. Number 44, Harold Besena. Number 48, Japet Kabahug. And number 55, Serge Maseren. Their head coach is Julius Manalo. Assistant coaches are Sherwin Mendiola and Ernie Santa Cruz. Let's first meet the starting five of your GSIS Furies. At guard number 5, Maki Escalona. The other guard number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. At center number 28, Aaron Sunga. At forward number 18, Jonathan Pareño. And the other forward number 12, Michael Enriquez. Here now is the starting lineup of your PNP responders. At guard number 48, Japet Kabahug. The other guard number 7, Abul Kair Bayabao. At center number 17, Jayman Mesola. At forward number 44, Harold Desena. And the other forward number 4, Olan Umiping. Officiating this ball game are Julius Medillo, Hernan Alejo, and Henio Flores. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
And we are underway with our first of 2 games for the UNTV Cup quarterfinals. PNP in blue and Aulan Umiping with a very auspicious start, knocking in a long-distance shot of 3-pointers.
There's no time for a slow start in today's matchup, and that's why Aulan Umiping nails the first 3-pointer. Hindi pwedeng off the bench si Aulan ngayon. Ano man ang nararamdaman, todo kayon. Mabilis na simula, kinakailangan para dito sa responders.
Maki Escalona. Sunga. His pass touched last by the responders.
Best news right now para sa GSIS. Nagbabalik si Sunga. Ang questionable dito ay si Diaz na kinakailangan nila sa pagkawala ni Abuga na sana'y makalaro na mas mabuti at healthier this week. As Pareño also equalizes in this ballgame.
Good shootout here. Pareño and Aulan Umiping wax out. Rina has a report quickly.
Yes, sir, Seb, just last Thursday, I had a chance to be with the GSIS Furies on their practices. It was a merge practice for both the regular team and the executive team. What they were doing is more of a tune-up game against each other to help in conditioning the players, lalo na nga yung kanilang executive team. I simply have to describe them as a very happy team. It was all about enjoying their games since the start of our tournament here. Alam mo, hindi rin sila makapaniwala na ang layo na ng narating ng kanilang kupunan. First time for them to be able to reach the quarterfinals, and they will also go hard to try their luck in the semis round. Their motto coming into this ball game is to play with no delay and to play with no doubts here. Now, only Jimentera won't see action today due to a calf injury. Ito naman si Romer Diaz is 80% recovered na doon sa kanyang calf injury also. Lastly, birthday greetings muna tayo doon sa isa sa kanilang team manager na si Ricky Ramos, who turns 51 today. Sir Seb, Coach Ronnie, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Rina. Williamore, we had, sino ba yung nakashoot? Si Kabaho knocked in a long-distance shot. It's currently an 8-3 count.
5-0 run para dito sa PNP. After the score stood at 3-all in the first 3-point basket earlier. Coming from Jonathan Pareño. Defense of GSIS has to be better right now because they've given up 8 quick points in the first minute and a half of this critical contest.
In the meantime, Cabahog lobs it inside. The corner, Umiping foray, won't bite. And here comes Maki Escalona. Maki has his two young boys with him watching here today. Family day, huh?
Destination competition for families.
Actually, no? Saka, office mates.
Yes, and that's the way UNTV Cup has turned out to be after 9 years, no?
Exactly.
Kailan pa tayo nagsimula, sir? 2012 pa ba?
2012 yata o 2011. Maki was also with his young boys. They were shooting early on. And they're beginning to like the game. And siyempre mayabang yung Maki. Si Sir Seb, ang commentator nung nasa UAAP ako. Sarap nga sa generation nyo, pati ikaw. May videos no? Yung ibang generation, walang videos
Kwento.
Kwento, no?
And as you recall what you saw earlier about Maki Escalona, Gonzali also bringing in his family for the second straight week. And earlier he scored in a post-up play on the left block as Pareño, the recipient of this kick-out pass coming from Gonzali.
Nice drive.
Blistering start. 7-point lead. Shooting the basketball well, running the open court. As Olan Umiping has nailed 5 of the first 12 PNP points for a 7-point lead. 6:52 mark of the first quarter.
Nagpapatuloy po ang UNTV Cup. Ang venue po natin sa araw na ito ay ang Paco Arena. Pagbabalik ng UNTV Cup dito, matagal din tayong naglaro dito. At pagbabalik, break muna tayo from Novaliches. Para alam ko next week Novaliches uli
Yes, alternate yan.
Yeah. Here's Sunga, whips it outside to Pareño. Nice shot from the corner,
Well
but
defended.
it's on the board.
Top of mind para sa GSIS is to contain Pareño. And then have a better matchup versus Banzali. And also, transition defense against Escalona.
You mean PNP's
PNP
objective?
rather. Oo. Yun talaga depensa. Kung opensahan, didikit.
Oo naman. Si Umiping, mukhang maganda ang pagkakagising kanina.
Puro veterano ito. Tingnan mo
nga.
yung mga nasa loob. Lahat veterano para
Ito,
sa PNP.
diretso yung tira ni Olan. Tumama dun sa shot clock. Pero iba yung tira ni Olan, diretso today.
Simple lang ito. If you're to go down, you have to go down with your most veteran unit. These are things that you discuss prior to this important face-off. Kumbaga, marami kang iniisip, marami kang gustong gawin, but through it all, doon ka sa pinaka-veteranong unit. Yung mga mas matagal nagsama-sama.
Yung mga bossing ng mga ito, mamaya maglalaro sa face-off as Ready Boy Banzali drills in the runner.
Grabe yung pala ni Bansali. Ang dami, pati mother.
Ganun ba?
Pati bagong panganak
Ayun. Here's a bust out. Maki. Look at the veterans. They're so smart, Olan Umiping said, sige na, Maki, tira mo na. And before we went to the timeout, Maki did the same thing to Olan. Why waste the foul?
Bigay mo na. Lalong-lalo na. He's been in foul trouble.
Of late.
Few weeks. So, 4 straight points after the timeout was called by GSIS. Narrows the gap to 3. Back-to-back turnovers, but a counter turnover preserves this possession para sa PNP.
We have a close first quarter at 12-9, 5:22 remaining. Yes, go ahead.
Ang kagandahan sa PNP sa 4 na nagsimula. Sa 5 nagsimula, 4 ay nakascore. Samantala, si Banzali naman ang siyang hinete ngayon para sa GSIS with 4 points all coming from the inside.
Billy Aniban has stepped in for Jason Misola in the PNP lineup. Tolentino is also there. Here's Anton. He needs to explode as well. He was a missing link last time around. Here comes Jonathan Pareño. Here's a bust out. Good pass to Banzali. Can he finish? Dipsy-do is perfect.
Alam mo, parang may piston dito sa likod ni Coach Roger Yepes. 6 first quarter points for GSIS.
May cheering section si Banzali.
Exactly. 6-0 run after the ceasefire was scored. From a high of 7 lead is now to 1.
PNP has missed on its last 3 tries. Umiping fouling Escalona off the pass.
Scoreless in the last 2 minutes. While the white shirts have knocked in 3 straight layups. And as a result, they are in a prime position to take the driver's seat away from the hot starting responders. Ganon kabilis yung nagpalit ng tao. Nagpalit
exactly.
din ang tema ng laban.
Ito na si Diaz, ano, yung sinasabi mong critical para
Yes.
sa laro ng GSIS ngayon. Si Enriquez ay ipinahinga muna.
Who did a good job playing the 4 spot. Smaller lineup, but definitely it worked well for them, especially after the timeout was called by Coach Roger. Yeah.
Escalona tried to send it to the baseline. They lost it. They regained it. Pareño is in his favorite spot, but is not primed to shoot. They have time. They have time.
No?
Oh, Banzali, the sidestep. He's clipped going in. He'll shoot free throws.
I think, and I believe that Rene Boy Gonzalez made up his mind 7 to 2 hours ago that he's not going to settle for outside shots. He's going to live and die, attacking the basket, staying true to his character, which is Banzai, Kamikaze, Banzali.
Ready Boy Banzali, number 7, who's on the free throw line, will shoot a pair of charities. And Banzali in the last game had 23 points.
9 of 19 from the field.
And he is currently with a 6-point collection. Make that 7.
And he has scored, I believe, at least 4 or 5 of the last 7 points para dito sa GSIS.
Those 2 for 2. Alam mo, feeling ko talaga dito sa Paco. Mas madaling mag-shoot dito
Yes.
kaysa sa Nova.
Yes.
It's not a rap against Nova, but
Agree.
just some venues, it's much more fun to shoot. I don't know why. It's the perimeter, it's the context. Tolentino will he explode today. Gets it to go against the glass.
Points off the bench, very important. The super subs have to do their own share, as after the first unit gave them an early 5-point lead. That basket stops an 8-0 run earlier by the Blue Shirts.
Tolentino last time around could only muster 2 out of 14.
Yes.
He had 4 points in that loss to the NHA. You know, this is one of the best seasons of the NHA, but the question is, can they go all the way to the finals for the first time?
Serrano and Weeping led them at 16 and 15 points respectively. Those were 31 of the 64-point output of PNP. Not enough against NHA, who had 72, as NHA choked the offensive arsenal of PNP in that meeting last Tuesday.
In the meantime, Rolly Laurel, wearing number 6, has reported in for the first time. Here's an outside foray, hits the iron hard. Banzali with a lead pass to the streaking Escalona, can't save it. Nobody there to run alongside Mackey. Here comes Anton, shakes left, goes right, wants to go to the basket, you can tell. Forced to kick out, nobody there to receive it.
Serrano was open at deep left. Tolentino went the opposite way, got caught, drowned in that last play, although they still are ahead by a single point at 14-13.
Escalona peeks inside, Diaz fakes the pass, looks for somebody to receive it, trying to make a decision here. He wants to do this!
Good sign. Good sign for GSIS. That is the healthy Diaz that we know. And at 80%, our coach Roger Yep will take that 80% anytime, any day.
Furies have a 1-point lead with the time down to 2 minutes and 54. Into the mid-post, into the high post area. Aniban was on his way for a turnaround. They call it travel
They
call.
called a traveling before the foul happened. As Diaz dodged a bullet in that last play, and even could have been wide open for a high post attack. GSIS trying to recover after being down earlier at 12-5. Good first quarter run before the first 12 minutes is done for the white shirts.
Nice pass. Diaz traveled. He had a bunny hop. He is unaware. When he sees the video of this, he'll know.
Napaupo si Coach Roger. Roger ang tawag ko dyan.
Ano na?
Roger.
Roger.
Roger Toink.
Roger. May mga pangalan ka sa mga iba't iba, no?
Kasi takbo siya ng takbo eh. Nahabol ko siya, nawakan ko yung jersey niya.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit, tama. Inside basket for PNP.
Ano tawag mo kaya, no? Sino yun?
Sino siya?
Yung matangkad sa national team.
Salford,
Si Salford.
yellow bit.
Gusto na kaya yun? Baseline, Laurel hits the edge.
Nasa MPBL sila Salford.
Ano pala? Villanueva digs in deep.
Ooh.
Oh, too much angle. Or no angle. Whatever. But this one is clear.
Escalona forced him to miss earlier. Bad inbound play by Laurel.
And Villanueva takes it away. Now Anton is free. Can't knock it down.
The slump continues for Anton Tolentino.
3-on-2. Manzali dips into. It won't work.
That's good defense for PNP.
A minute and 35 left to play in the opening frame. Here's Anton, lobs it inside. Good touch passing, nearly lost. Anton unleashes, can't get it to stay inside. Pareño with a good catch. Pareño will fake, fire, and miss it on the curl. Up and down we go. Villanueva free for a three. Nice pass to Tolentino.
Serrano says, let's keep it simple. Share the basketball, find an open teammate. Makes it easier for us to score. 5-point lead restores the biggest advantage for PNP after losing the driver's seat at 13-12.
Here's Escalona driving towards the left. Sends it to Pareño. Free. Back to Pareño. They lose it in a give and go. Here comes the track down. The stretch. The basket.
Largest advantage para sa PNP. And they throw the ball away. 7-point lead. Ito ang storya ng ating first quarter. We started at 12-5, 6:52 mark after the timeout by GSIS. Suddenly, they were ahead at 13-12, 4-minute mark. And since that time, they've only scored 2 points, but they have given up 10 points, lapsing into a series of turnovers. And yung kanilang inside defense ay naglaho, pati ang kanilang transition defense. Kasi overextended yung tatlo eh. Pareño, Escalona at Banzali, walang labasan. DDN si Coach Roger dito.
The Furies have been called for 3 team fouls. PNP just 2. And we're down at the last 26.3 seconds of the first quarter. Corner. Yes. What a first quarter that Villanueva has played here.
That was Serrano.
Serrano ba?
Serrano, sorry. That was Villanueva.
Villanueva.
So the Serrano-Villanueva combo continues to
kasi
impress.
hindi naman kita mablame magkamukha eh. Magkatabas eh.
Saka parehong mabilis.
Saka yung forma nila. Ako rin nalilito ako dyan. Maki fires from 15. Air ball. Enriquez tried to save it from going out, but nobody can save time as the opening quarter ends. Biggest lead of the PNP.
10-point lead anchored on a 13-2 run in the last 4 minutes. Ahead by 5, down by 1, now up by 10 heading to the second quarter.
UNTV Cup on a Sunday. Back to our Sunday games. We had games last Tuesday at Novaliches, and we returned to our regular schedule of games this Sunday. And
imagine, sir, no? Just like that, we're almost past the 4th month of the year.
Yeah, and next Sunday we'll be also having games, but we will be playing over there at Novaliches again. Anyway, back to the present. 10-point lead by the responders. Here's a big drive. Energy being displayed by the PNP.
Good stop for GSIS. If you can buy a basket, you need to play tougher defense, especially in transition defense.
Swerte in GSIS. And as we say, they dodged the bullet. Lamang sa forma dun. Diaz with a long tongue. Ooh! A fourth of the way in. Down on the ground, Enriquez battling. Escalona thought of joining the party. Didn't. The ball is problematic. They get it to Pareño. Banzali free. in the open corner will shoot all day. Yes!
Reversal of those. GSIS needed that basket. They stayed at that 15-point mark for the longest time. From a high of 10, lead is down to 7.
Rina, go.
Challenge is what keeps the PNP alive. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Julius Manalo, kailangan i-pressure niya daw ng kaunti itong PNP, no? Para naman mas gumaling sila. Pag wala kasing pressure, boring ang dating para sa kanila at baka tamarin lang yung kanyang manlalaro. So far, they came from good set of practices and they're confident that they can win here today. Meanwhile, baliktad naman para dito sa GSIS Furies. They're trying to regain their confidence here as a team. Trust the plays, trust their teammates, and play without hesitations here. On that last huddle, sinabi ni Coach Roger sa kanila, wag lang puro opensa, kailangan dumipensa kayo at mag-communicate kayo inside the court. Sir 7, Coach Ronnie.
And thank you, Rina.
Doing.
Then they did exactly what Rina was talking about. Ang ganda nung under the goal reverse ni Pareño. Actually, meeting na siya ni Maki. Pag hindi mo na-shoot, sa ganda ng pasa ko. Minsan ganun.
And previous to that, that was a nice feed by Pareño
To Banzali.
to Banzali. So 5 points in 2 possessions, all on open court plays. Coming off defensive stops, which is what should happen for GSIS if they're to stay close with PNP.
And they do stay close. They cut it down now to 3 after being down by as large as 10 at the turn.
Their own version of their 7-0 run after giving up a 13-2 blast in close-up
Traveling.
first quarter.
Alam mo, may tendency itong PNP this particular year, this season. They fall asleep on the court. Di ba?
Can't happen.
May stretches na pagkatapos nila maganda ang ratsada, biglang bababa ang energy nila. May foul. Si Banzali na foul yata si Abaya.
Turnovers is a direct pass to a fast break opportunity ng kalaban. Lalong-lalo na pag ang pasa mo mula loob, papunta sa labas. Talagang tatakbuhan ka at nasaktan kanina dyan ang GSIS. Bagay na ayaw nilang maulit kasi ang hirap pumabol. And this is a good defensive run para sa GSIS. Keeping PNP scoreless in the first 2 minutes and 27 of the second quarter.
So 7-0 run ba?
Correct.
Galing ang math ko today.
25-15 nagtapos.
Madali lang kasi subtract yun.
Maping tries to restore sanity to PNP. Minsan kasi akala mo tutuloy-tuloy nyo na eh. Tataas yung kumpiyansa nyo. Biglang babalik yung kalaban.
With the stakes of the game kasi, Ronnie, hindi comfortable ang 10-point lead.
Wala.
Well, it's declared as a deliberate foul. It will go against, I think, on Banzali. Uupo si Banzali ng 3 basketball minutes. Papalitan siya ni Pareño. Umuusok pa si Banzali. After 11 points, has been perfect from the outside, 1 of 1 from the 3-point zone. We have free throws. Francis Abaya cans the first.
Yes.
The PNP, well, they can thank their lucky stars. They now get their first point in the second quarter, and they'll keep possession.
Let's see how the Furies will be able to stay afloat with Banzales sitting out because of that last call against him.
He'll come back siguro 4-minute mark. 4 and 30. Here comes Tolentino.
Kasi 3 minutong pahinga eh. Diba?
Yes.
Ang tanong ko dyan, kasi sa PBA, pag may pangalawang gumawa ng galang foul, 5 minutes ang pahinga eh.
In the meantime, Olan Umiping with his second rainbow stretches the lead back to 7.
Olan Umiping scoring his 8th point of the match.
Maki in traffic. Umiping takes it out of the crowd, and look at this, nobody in white running down alongside the PNP.
5 points in under 30 seconds. Restores a 9-point lead. 25-22. A free throw, a 3-point shot, and then a fast break look.
Foul si Umiping, second foul.
Ganun lang, ano, doon sa isang foul ni Banzali. Ang dami nang nangyari na sumunod. At sa pagpasok ng Umiping, lot of positive has also commenced para dito sa PNP. Now, GSIS has to respond. And Maki Escalona has to be at the forefront. As Pareño has been shadowed by the matchups that has been thrown at them by PNP. Or thrown at him by PNP.
Here's Pareño being hounded by Tolentino. Diaz anchors the offense inside. Tried that. Dipsy-do, didn't bite. Villanueva hesitates.
Wow.
Changes direction. That's so hard to do. Omipin free for a three. Not this time around. Rebound, Jonathan Pareño. Here's Martinez seeing action for the first time. Escalona will organize the table. Maki's nice pass.
Rejecting the ball screen, finally locating Sunga. They need Sunga to score. They need Sunga to be a threat para malibre yung perimeter players.
Lead is reduced to 7. It was closest at 3 when it was 25-22. But some things have changed. Oh, Anton's pass is red. It will stay there. We have Cabahug coming back in. He'll give Tolentino a breather here. Omiping thinking about it. Escalona has a hand on it. They almost stole it. With a second on the shot clock, they managed to put up a heave at the basket. Escalona slows it down. Wants a pick. Diaz will provide it, but Escalona says, let me shoot a three. It's a two. It's a two.
Talked about the fact that Maki Escalona has to lead the way to have them hold.
And hurting and all.
Right.
Hurting and all.
And stay above water, and he has done well. Keeping them 2 possessions away from this or from PNP.
Nice line. Abaya with a long beauty.
Escalona over Abaya. Abaya over Escalona.
And
Score.
Abaya with 4 points already.
Right, off the bench. And nakabutas ng isang free throw agad kanina.
Oh, Diaz. Jonathan is free. Kailangan matuto si Jonathan ng gano'n eh. No? Quick release.
At kailangan matuto si Serrano na hindi pwedeng bitawan
Oh.
si Pareño. Hindi ka pwedeng kumalas. Huwag kang mag-rotate.
At saka huwag kang mag-iisip hindi papasok. Gunner yan eh. Nice spin by Olan Umiping. Just not quite climbing up. Look at Escalona streak into his front court. Digs in deep. Puts up. He knew he had no shot. Eh? In drive ni Mac, he knew he had no shot.
But he kept attacking and was hoping that he would get fouled. But one thing is certain. The return of Sunga and Diaz better in terms of his calf injury has augured well for them, defending the inside and limiting the inside looks of PNP at this team.
Ito mahirap eh, pagkatabi mo yung dalawang commissioner eh.
Bakit?
Hindi pa rin nakakalimutan yung birthday mo. May pansit. Meron naman. May papansit naman si Ronnie Magsano. Kayo naman.
Para sa lahat.
Yep. Escalona misses the first free throw.
Para sa UNTV Cup family, Escalona's been playing really well. Not just today, not just last week, but throughout the season.
And Maki was telling us the story kanina. Medyo maaga ako dumating and he was warming up already with his kids. He's been with the GSIS for the last 5 years.
Nice, nice.
And he has had experience also prior to this working in government in the province of Tarlac. Yes, and there's an open shot. You know, Pareño has plucked a number of rebounds. Ooh, fouled by Bayabao. No, but alam mo si Sergeant Bayabao, ano din eh, no? Astig din.
Oo naman.
Okay ba yan pag naging presidente? O, hindi ko sinasabi ng Pilipinas, basta si Bayabao, si Jimenez, pwede nang close in security ko yun. Wala nang gagalaw sa akin nun.
Oh!
Ay, sayang eh. Here comes Japet. Japet stops. Will he pop? He will. No, just had no angle.
Pero tamang diskarte.
Oo, actually. Kasi may dalawa siya kasama. Umiping! Ooh.
Good contest by Pareño. But that's one of the hardest things to guard, really, those transition threes. Kasi hindi pa nakaset ang depensa.
Oo, no? Here's Maki Escalona. Banzali actually will report back in but the flow of the game, they've done well even without Banzali. Good baseline pass. And Pareño knows what to do down there.
And again, Serrano losing vision of Pareño. A rear cut and another layup. And suddenly, it's down to 3. Talking about PNP's lead. Bumibitaw si Serrano kay Pareño.
Here's Misola at the 15-foot line. He can can it from there, but doesn't have room. Pass to the corner. Shot clock reduced to 2. It hits the edge. Banzali, by the way, is already on the floor. Here comes Maki. He will dig in again. Whoa, what a shot!
Siguraduhan para kay Maki Escalona.
Na hindi binoard, ha?
Yes.
Very few players can do that.
Euro talaga. Euro step ang galaw ni Maki Escalona. Ganun din itong si Villanueva.
And the GSIS is in the lead. And they take the ball away. Here comes the PNP falling into slumber again. Maki doesn't want to waste it. Over now to Pareño. Pirouettes on the floor with a great spin.
No timeout for PNP. They were ahead 34-29. 8-0 run generated by Escalona and Pareño. And of course, helped out by Banzali.
And Sunga's long arms managing to tap that away. Desena and Villanueva will report back in for the Philippine National Police.
And this 6-0 run happened in the last 2 minutes. Kasi ang laking bagay ni Sungat Diaz dyan sa loob.
Yes. They have height, they have muscle, they have heft. Here's the corner shot. Good line. It won't work this time.
Hindi ka makakapulot eh.
And Sunga hooks it out. He was looking for Escalona. 3-on-2. They're trying to sneak him from behind. Diaz creating room.
Comes out limping after that last fast break play.
Playing hurt ito eh. No?
Marami sa kanila.
And
Escalona forcing that offensive foul called against Bayabaw.
And we're down to 2 minutes and 21. What a run. Ilan na? 8-0?
This run from 34-29, 8-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes.
My math is so good today. I don't know why. I think I will make utang. Buti na lang sarado bangko ng linggo, no? Except the ATMs.
Sa pag-Sabado, alam ko may ibang bukas eh, di ba?
East-West. I was surprised on April 10, which was declared a national holiday. Ang daming bangkong bukas, actually.
Yun ba yung late na nasabi na holiday? O
Araw ng kagagitingan, di ba? Or araw ng dating Bataan Day dati yan eh.
Day, araw ng kagitingan is April 9 na...
Tapos Sunday na laglag, di ba? Tapos April 10, holiday. Maki Escalona misses the first.
Pareño with 12, Banzali with 11, Escalona with 8. That's a total of 31 of their 37 points from this three-headed dragon that they have.
Now, if you're PNP, you got to settle down. Call a play. Do something you know. You're playing separately. You're not playing in harmony here.
No, nagkakanya-kanya.
You're not playing together. What a pass! Olan says, I won't waste it. What a great pass coming from Villanueva.
A rare inside basket in their half-court execution stops us an 8-0 blast here in the second quarter.
Yeah, GSIS better be smart. This PNP team is an experienced team. Here's Diaz. When he wants the basket, he go for it. They can't get it from Sunga, but they reclaim it. Pareño, no. There's a rebound.
Wow.
Now, look at Banzali win out.
Unfortunately, Diaz is hurt again. Or he's winded.
That's true. Here's Villanueva. No. Rebound, Pareño. No slowing down here. We're going at a frenetic pace. Maki wants it. Let me conduct the orchestra, he seems to be saying. Crossover. Maki looking for a friend here. Forces it.
Well defended by Serrano.
He had nowhere to go. He was trying to get a foul. And Maki's asking for a sub here.
Let's play the entire match so far. Kasama si Pareño. No relief job so far. For Escalona and Pareño. Si Banzali had to be subbed out because of a unsportsmanlike called against him earlier. Kaya napilitan si Coach Roger na iupo.
matanong kita. Players can request that the ball be changed. Ano?
Oo, pero yung ibang officials ayaw eh. Ang feeling nila, dinidelay mo yung laro. Pero minsan talaga madulas eh. O feeling mo, oblong?
O meron, diskarte lang, papalit ng bola. Kung minsan may malas. Hindi namin yun. Kaysa liga sa kanya, isa lang ang bola eh.
Minsan nga, walang talbog yun eh. Butas, pwede na.
Game.
Kasaan ng jeep eh.
Yung dayo-dayo. Meron pa tinatawag na official ball.
O kaya kalbo, di ba?
Opening, bago pa yung bola. Nung naglaro ulit, wala na. Samantala ang bola ay nawala sa tangan ng Furies. Big drive. Yes! Magaling talaga itong Villanueva at saka itong Serrano.
1-2 combo nila yan. That's a part of the future forward. Ika nga.
Martinez Banzali has 3 seconds. He's blocked. 1.6 seconds remaining. Roger wants a timeout to discuss something. Let's give it to them. Okay, last possession of the quarter will belong to GSIS. They want to score here. Give them some momentum going into the third quarter. Let's see how they do this. Quick release, Banzali. Oh! They had a shot. And they have made some headway here, Ronnie.
A lot of headway. Remember that this team was down earlier by 10 at 25-15 after the first 10 minutes. But in the second quarter, they kept plugging in. And Escalona, together with Pareño, main architects in the second quarter comeback to take the lead away of 37-34. However, may 4-0 run ang team ng PNP. Kaya patungo sa ating third quarter, lamang ang team ng GSIS ng isa pagkatapos magabol ng 10. The final 2 quarters will be played after this halftime break. Ang laki niyan, 24-13 niya, natalaan.
Tuloy, sila'y lumamang nang matapos ang ating first half 39-38 and they deny PNP access to their first offensive foray.
I really love how the officiating has gone in the last 2 play dates. Letting the players play, allowing a little bit of contact, and making sure that the action is flowing para sa ating mga manlalaro at mga coaches.
3-on-1. Oh, Banzali distracting but unable to stop Serrano. He was by his lonesome naman.
Dapat nung nasapal na niya, may nakababa na sana eh. And in times of matches such as this, double and triple effort, special and defense is required or mandatory.
Naisip siguro nung kakampi ay papasok naman yung tira siguro. Babanat, antayin na natin. Hindi pumasok yung tira na yan. 1-point lead but the PNP wastes it.
It happens.
Turnovers, GSIS, 8 nung first half, 5 ang PNP. Escalona may have to go full stream here. He is clipped on the arm by Billy Aniban.
Escalona had 8 first half points. Pareño had 12, Banzali had 13. That's 33 of their 39-point output. Meanwhile, para dito sa team ng PNP, who had 16 of their attempts out of their 40 possessions from the 3-ball. They were led by the 10 points of Omiping and the 9 of Villanueva plus the 6 of Serrano, meaning yung second unit points mabigat para sa PNP sa kabuuan ng first half.
Escalona on the line. He's had problems with his free throws here today.
Escalona now with a total of 9 points, but as a team, they're only 2 out of 8 from the free throw line. That's about 25%. Very low.
And now both sides missing. Here's the go-ahead pass to Pareño.
Perfect pass. Touchdown. Back to a 2-point lead, Furies. Oh!
Escalona allows it to bounce to himself. Gets it to Banzali, who will take care of back-to-back hits for the GSIS.
Probably the best backward combination right now here in the UNTV Cup.
Olan fires on 15. Oh, nagulat siya, hindi pumasok. Kahit naman tayo, nagugulat pag hindi pumapasok ang tira ni Olan Umiping.
Lalo pag libre, lalo pag ganun kalapit.
Escalona using the screen of Enriquez and the one of Sunga as well. They're trying to set up Pareño. Escalona, shot clock down to 5 seconds. Maki says, let me get isolated. Enriquez missing at close range, and he ended up committing the rebound foul.
Everything but the shot. Good setup by Escalona. Enriquez also went strong to the basket. He normally plays steadily para sa GSIS.
4-point lead by the GSIS, but you know, to be safe about it, and to be fair, that is, the PNP has managed to overcome whatever lead GSIS has posted here in this game today. Olan drives hard, ends up being bothered by the defense. He recovers it, puts it up. It will not bounce in. Ball is loose. Here comes Abaya. Abaya sends it to the corner. Serrano is going one direction. Olan has no curl, no angle, and a foul. And the rebound could be uneven.
Olan has missed 4 shots here in the third. Bansali holding on to his face. Olan Umiping holding on to his face. Olan Umiping, when this quarter started, was 4 out of 9. Right now he's 4 of 13 after missing his first 4 shots here in the third.
Auspicious yung start niya. He took his first attempt. It went in. Aniban swats the shot of Escalona. It's 4-on-1. Aniban, that will not count. Wasted shot by the PNP.
That's got to hurt. And sometimes, giving up the pass early is most important, especially on a 3-on-1 play.
You're saying give it up early?
Bigay mo na lang maaga. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang talaga yung didiskarte. Minsan relay pass talaga eh. Kasi magulang ang depensa, mag-aabang.
Siyempre. Tapos aabangan ko mahina yung pasa ni Enriquez. He wanted to hand up to Sunga, who was not prepared. Villanueva avoids Pareño. And Villanueva drills in the shot. The referee wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3. He will ask it to be reviewed. Escalona zips it quickly. Short stab Enriquez. He's had problems at close range. He fights for it. Last touch on Abaya.
And that's why Diaz has to be sent back in. Kasi mauubos yung lamang nila at yung opportunity to stay ahead will not be there anymore if this continues para sa GSIS.
Enriquez has had problems. He's looking at his hands and wondering why he can't get that basket up close. Inbound, 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Furies. Escalona surveys the floor. Pareño lobs it hard, won't stay down. Chance for the PNP to regain the upper hand. Battle for the loose ball. Banzali wins out, takes it away from Aniban. Banzali with a dazzle dribble. There's a blocking foul. It's on Umiping.
I like the sportsmanship between Umiping and Banzali, playing hard against each other, but really respecting each other and making sure that nobody gets hurt sa kanilang mga manggangan, gulangan.
Dapat ganun lang. Alam mo, si Manny Pacquiao ganun eh. Kahit violent yung sport niya.
Suntukan lang pero...
Pagka ayaw niya, yung laban niya kay Margarito, nandun ako sa Dallas. Bugbog na yung Margarito. Gusto na yung pahinto ni Manny kasi sarado na yung mata ni Margarito.
May such thing as no? Sa sports na gentleman pa rin eh.
Oo naman.
Naman ang palakasan.
Okay na, lamang na ako eh. Di ba? Wala nang kailangang patunayan dito. Anyway, back to basketball. Pareño shakes, makes Diaz a steady presence at the post. Lobs it outside. Pareño and company have a 5-second shot clock. The defense nearly taking away. Pareño wiggles free. Got to go!
That's the value of Diaz.
Yung diskarte, no?
Diskarte. Saka marunong na...
Laro ng poste.
Very good team player.
Yes.
And that sequence, A punch screen to an extra pass as Omiping finally drills his first 3-point basket or even his first field goal here in the third. That's a good sign for
That must
PNP.
feel mighty good, as the old commercial used to say. And Olan, the gunner, our shooter, one-time scoring champion, drills in a big one for the responders. Nice pass. Excellent. It's an offensive foul. Yeah. Walang question, ano? Walang question yan. Roger Yap, looking on.
Game face, Coach Roger.
Lagi ka hinahanap yan pag wala ka pa. Sabi ko, mamaya ka kaya pumunta rito. Umiping ball fake. Angle, no.
105 here in the third. Two-time best scorer.
Pero alam mo, titira yan dito.
Two-time MVP rather. Kailangan.
Oh, wala siyang choice eh. Siya yung main architect. Bakit?
Nag-buzzer eh. Tapos bumalik yung
Shot clock?
Shot clock, oh.
Sinira ni Noel Villar.
Hindi naman.
Naghahanap ako ng masisisi.
Naka bright pink kasi si teammate Noel ngayon. Ang dating ay watermelon.
Which we have.
A lot.
Alam mo, nung nasa labas pa lang ako, tinanong na ako ng nagdala. Sir, gusto niyo ng pakwan? Sabi ko, thank you. Yun pala, totoo. May pakwan.
Yes.
Good for summer.
Summer fruit. Dati may dilaw pa yan eh, di ba?
Meron pa ako ganyan.
Yellow. No?
And the committee trying to... may penalty na, no? Sino ba penalty?
Ang PNP.
PNP.
Remember the repercussions or what is at stake in this match. The winner will climb to 6 and 5. Keeps themselves alive for a possible shot of making it to the semis. The loser moves closer to being eliminated. As 4 teams are slugging it out for only 2 slots that will join itong team ng Judiciary at ng AFP who are sitting pretty, preparing for the Final Four. Nanalong OPPMS 6 and 5 last Tuesday.
Yung
Nanalo ang
dalawa
NHA 7
mamaya.
and 3.
Yung dalawa mamaya, nakakasiguro na hindi pa, no?
Hindi pa. Pag nanalong
NHA, pasok na.
pasok na. Pag nanalo ang OPPMS, aakyat sila sa 7.
Oo.
7. So tatabla sila at
May iwanan itong dalawa.
may mag-aanim dito eh.
Oo nga pala, no?
Meron pa tayong play date next Sunday, which is the third and final play date of the quarterfinals.
Which could be the decider.
Yes, kaya yung matalo rito, may hirapan na.
Escalona, pirouettes. He gets a foul off the curl.
It's the pet move, Maka Escalona, either in the half court or in open court. Escalona with 9 points so far, but only 1 of 6 from the free throw line.
Oh, no. 1 of 7.
It might haunt them later on.
Takes care of the second. Gives them a small lead. 4:40 remaining here in quarter number 3. Critical quarterfinal matchup between the PNP and Blue. Oh, what a tough shot by Olan Umiping.
Leading scorer right now para sa PNP. 5 third quarter points. 15-point total. 2 of 6 here in the third. He'll keep sniping. He'll keep trying. He'll keep pushing this team to try and get a win.
Pareño, good line. Too strong, however.
Di ba tumakbo si Serrano, no?
Escalona bothering the dribble. This will work.
Iba has really played well, especially on the defensive end. Quiet, plays off the ball. Pero makikita mo, handang-handa siya dito sa laro na ito.
Yung kondisyon niya, no?
Iba.
Kaingit. Maki wanted it, but Diaz says, let me try. Ayaw. Sunga, Pareño. Back to Banzali.
Not enough touches para kay Banzali.
Gusto ni Maki yung bola. Banzali has another idea. Escalona wants a 3. No.
I'll take
Tolentino
that.
from 15.
The slump continues for
Ayaw,
Antonio.
ayaw mahulog yung 15-footer niya. Banzali.
What a pass by Banzali.
Pareño gets it over to Maki.
I'll say this again. Sometimes you have to pass as early as possible.
Nice pass. Nice pass. Basket will count.
Escalona probing. Escalona sucking in the defense. Escalona breaching the value of the extra pass. Suma from the trail post. Diaz the recipient. Strong finish against two-man defense underneath. Ties the count at 50. Ganda ng laban.
Pag ang konteksto, no? Pag nag-change talaga, gumaganda yung laro. Championship night, quarterfinals, semifinals, one loss you die kind of situation.
Masakit ang mga free throw misses.
Medyo, ano total ng GSIS? Basahin mga
4 of
partner.
11 na eh.
By, napakarami naman eh.
Ay,
Si
kanina ay
Maki,
1 of 6 yan.
Si Maki, 2 of 6
Si Maki
yata.
ay 2 of 8.
2 of 8.
Masakit.
Ako, baka ma-terrorize sila niyan. Oh, Decena had a hand on it before it went out. It will be white ball.
I think this is one of the hottest days of the year.
Naramdaman mo?
Oo, bumaba lang tayo kanina. Umusok.
Considering umuulan buong linggo. No?
I was even reading last night. And, sa isang mga simbahan, no? Pumutok yung tiles sa sobrang init.
Banzali, Escalona working together. Hook inside to the cutter. There's a foul. 2 free throws. And the referee was sure about this foul. It's on Decena. Ako pag tumawag ang referee with conviction at ano, he knew there was a foul. Walang hesitation. We have Aniban coming back in for Umiping, who will get probably his rest in preparation for the fourth quarter. Hirap din mag-coach, ano?
Mahirap.
Tatansyahin mo yung
Mahirap. You have to get the pulse and the feel of the game and the
yung
players.
playing time, ano?
Kaya nga nagtatampo minsan yung mga iba, di ba?
Bakit? Dahil,
Feeling nila they have to stay inside. Pero minsan may iba kasing isip yung coach
oo naman.
na hindi mo na ma-communicate kasi nga dahil mong iniisip.
2-point lead by the Furies, and the executives of the Furies will play later against the Judiciary Magis.
Will be making their debut in the EFO for executive phase.
The one-time champion of the EFO also.
Pangatlo pa lang natin to di ba?
Yes, that's a nifty pass by Cabahug. There's a foul. It's on Diaz. Third team foul of GSIS. PNP in penalty. 1:57 in the balance of the third. Si Roger Yap, player pa lang, yan na ang demeanor eh. No? This guy is hot. What a shot from the corner.
Difficult catch and shoot play from Villanueva when I was 15 to share scoring honors with Olan Omiping. That's 30 of the 53. Para sa PNP.
They are the only two in double digits for this squad. Diaz with a huge pitch. Big for Banzali. It rattles away.
Gonzalez started out hot but has pulled off since.
What a pass. Oh, great block by Zuma.
They did not have that rim protect last Tuesday. Now they do. Kabit na kabit.
Foul pa ngayon di Sena kung bibigyan mo eh. Pero hindi na. Okay na yun. Inbound.
Nice play.
Hindi lang pumasok. Sunga with those long tentacles snatches it away. Escalona bothered by Cabahug in the backcourt. I think they'll call a flop. technical foul, so it's a free throw for the PNP. Kabahog, some dividends out of that duel. Gets it to circle in. It's a 2-point lead for the responders.
That's a good break para sa PNP. And an unlucky play para kay Paco Arena. Because if there's one thing that Cabahog will do against Escalona is to apply ball pressure, no doubt. That's why Bansali has to play or get more touches dito sa ating third quarter. Hindi pupunta si Bansali.
He's playing too deep eh. Feeling ko he's playing too deep.
15 pa rin, no?
It's the big guys who should stay down eh.
Hinihingi niya yung bola.
Oo nga eh. Parang ang hirap alangan. Oh, great move. Hindi lang pumasok.
Saka hindi niya laro yan eh, no?
Alin?
Yung sa loob.
Hindi nga niya laro yun.
Costly foul.
Wala na, penalty sila. Penalty sila. Saka wala na eh. Kanila na yung bola eh, di ba?
Correct.
Minsan kasi, pagka yung meron kang miss na dapat pumasok na, gusto mo makabawi ka agad eh. Human nature. Wala. Ang free throws ha.
Only the 5th free throw para sa PNP.
Second, no. Rebound loose. Hindi ma-shoot ang free throw. Chris Martinez with a slight block. Manzali brings it up. This is what he did last week. Nice pass. Sunga. Can't make it. Kulang ng tao. Pagod na si Manzali at si Sunga. Libre si Cabahog. Yes.
You cannot afford that to go down no matter what happens on the other end. Walang may gustong sumablay, walang may gustong magkamali. And it's your responsibility to defend your basket.
21 seconds and less. Manzali goes to Suanganyu. Pareño free. It rattles out. The Senate grabs it. Cabahog looking left, looking right. Bayabao back to Cabahog. Free. Yes!
Just like that, we'll head into the third quarter with PNP ahead by this much.
58-52. And the fourth quarter just around the corner. That's a good quarter by the PNP. They outscored the GSIS in that period.
They won the quarter to the tune of 2013 after giving up a 24-13 second quarter count. Down by 1 heading to the third. Now up by 6 heading to the final 10 minutes. Maganda yung tapos sila sa quarter na yon. Samantalang para sa GSIS, hindi maganda dahil napansin ko, parang nagkainisan. Hindi bumababa.
Nawala yung, tapos yung dating perseverance nila. No? Dicena, Diaz, there's a foul. Could be on Dicena.
This is more like it. It does not work for Banzali after a first quarter explosion wherein he attacked inside. His game really is anchored on from outside getting in.
Yeah. He was trying to play mid-post, but that's not his operational area, actually. There's Banzali. Got it from Escalona. Pareño sagging out. The dish. Diaz
could have been fouled.
Yeah,
It was
he was hit on the face there. Nawala ang bola. Pareño collects the errant ball.
Oh.
So nice foul from behind by Seran. Ang bilis, ha? Tama ba bilang ko 3 foul na ang PNP kaagad?
Rugged eh. Might hunt them in the end.
They might get into penalty early, but the downside is GSIS has been missing its free throws. Only 6 of 13.
That's the Cabahog versus Escalona matchup.
Ganda ng strategic move na yun, ano? Bantayan ni Cabahog si Escalona. So nga will not fire from there. Banzali 3. Yes!
Again. Better at that spot. Another setup by Escalona. And that's only the 5th 3-point basket para dito sa GSIS. Banzali now with 18 from a high of 6. To start the 4th, it is down to 3.
GSIS 5 of 7 from 3-point country. PNP 7 of 18. Ball is loose.
Galing ni Diaz.
Here we go again. 3-on-2. Escalona to the wide open Banzali. Same spot. 2 in a row.
We talked about it earlier. Banzali has to score. Banzali now with 21 points on 2 possessions. 72% from the field. Ties the count at 58.
And perfect from 3-point country.
3 out of 3.
Cabahog. Yes! Good counter. We've got a shootout at the UNTV.
That's why it has played extended and extensive minutes. Knows how to win in the UNTV Cup. 8 or 11-point output for Cabahog,
And
third
he's-
player in double figures.
And he's running, bothering Escalona all the way. Oh, lampas.
Forcing that turnover.
Cabahog, Olan Umiping returns. Desena sits down. Bayabao is back in. 61-58. Still a lot of basketball ahead of us.
PNP has 3 team fouls. GSIS none.
Olan is free.
I expected this. That the big time players will come out and play their best. And they have done that. All the way to this part of this matchup. Olan Umiping and Japit Cabahog, the pioneers, getting the job done for PNP.
Banzali lost the ball. Nobody running with Escalona defensively. Maki giving up the foul.
Transition defense continues to hound. GSIS, they tied the count to 58. But back-to-back threes erases 2 straight triples by Banzali, and GSIS falls behind by 6 once again.
Alam mo, napag-isip ako doon sa sinabi mo last weekend about bakit hindi agad bumababa sa depensa. Hindi naman sa ayaw. Hindi, winded. Maraming gagawin, maraming iniisip.
This is a no-excuse game.
Yun lang. Yun lang.
Because after next week, we'll be done. And head straight to preparing for Season 10 if you don't win in today's match. Pag kinain ka ng inis, mahirapan ka talaga.
Yun lang. Yun lang.
Ocho ulit. 8-0 counter run.
Ganun kabilis. Eh.
Ano kabilis? Ang bigat ng contribution ni Cabahog. Yan, yung ginagawa niya. Yan, nakapagod yan. Ang bata ni Maki sa kanya eh.
Hindi pa rin 100% din si Maki, di ba?
Tsaka ang laki ni Maki sa kanya. Sa taas at lapad.
Pareño wants a screen. It's a bad screen. Diaz should not have moved.
Banzali needs to take over. Probably needs to handle that basketball more. Kumbaga, siya naman na may tangan. Si Maki naman ang off the ball. Enriquez has struggled in this match. Let's see if he finishes well here for GSIS. 4 si Olan eh. 4 small combination to para sa PNP.
Ay, lusot. Ganun madali ang basketball. Balik sa 10-point lead, which is the lead of the PNP at the end of the first quarter.
And look at Sunga struggling to just walk across and get to the other side of the floor.
Ano din yan eh, no? Playing with injury din yan eh.
This is the biggest lead para sa PNP, tying the 25-15 count
Exactly.
at the end of the first 10 minutes.
Outside, Banzali launches wide. Enriquez can't hook it back cleanly.
At this stage of the fourth, this game is slipping away from the hands of GSIS.
Slowly, and
Slowly, Coach Roger has to do something drastic or else it might be too late. Ito lang yan eh, ball screen ni Olan umiping eh.
nabasa. Escalona. Oh, great tap pass to Parejo.
Finally, they stopped the two-man game by PNP. Big defensive play by Enriquez leading to that basket.
But they return it to Olan, who ends up empty-handed, but gets back to shooting position. He opts to pass. May have been better for him to shoot.
Yes, exactly.
Nobody would question it, though. Parejo free for a three. No dice. Foul downstairs. Could be Bayamaw.
14 foul para sa PNP.
Yes. And the PNP in penalty. And this could be the thing that could work for GSIS.
Tama.
But ito tired free throws ito.
21 hard-earned points for Banzali. Escalona with 10. Pareño with 19. That's 50 of their 60-point output.
Enriquez can't keep the hands on the ball. Malayo sa kanya.
Nabigat yung dalawang sablay na yun, ha?
Actually, throughout the game, yun ang difference,
Yun yung binabanggit natin kanina na
Diba?
kung sumasablay si Maki.
They could have led by 6.
Yes.
They could have led by 5.
Yes.
Diba? Many times.
Now they have to chase down an 8-point deficit. Although mahaba pa ito.
5:40 remaining. Final chapter. Mayabao,
Nice
short pass to
nice
Misola. It pops out, however.
That was a perfect setup by Bayaba for Misola. And you can say that Cabahog has kept Maki Escalona at bay. Huh?
Just by staying in front
Yes.
of Maki. On his side. Libre si Pareño, looks short.
Hirap ng tira.
Parang volleyball slide. Nice drive.
Two-way plays from Cabahog. 20-digit lead for PNP. Nearly the halfway mark. The responders hoping that the Furies will not be able to respond to this onslaught.
Is 10 points comfortable enough? That's a question we will answer in the remaining 5 minutes and 3. Medyo yung shortness ng rotation ng GSIS is hounding them. And this is a tired unit on the floor.
Sobrang malaking kawalan si Abugan talaga.
Sobra.
Double-double yun eh.
Escalona. Banzali hooks it, and Bayaba will not be afraid to exchange elbows.
And that goal could have gone either way.
Yeah. No, they're talking to Bayaba. Bayaba gets sucked into that arm lock. Banzali. Three out of 5 from the free throw strike. Second won't drive in. 9-point game. 4:45 to go. Umiping, Cabahog, Misola, Bayabao. Oh, Cabahog free for a 3. It won't drop in. However, rebound Pareño. Battling and a foul by Bayabao.
Unnecessary foul by Bayabao. That far away from the basket.
Penalty pa.
Penalty. Hindi kailangan. There's a thin line separating aggression
And decision.
and decision and enough aggressiveness. What you like is the defensive energy.
Oo, hindi natatakot I'll say it.
Nakakapagod yan.
Yung makipagpalitan ng mukha, hindi nakakapagod yun.
Even their best shooter, his first trip to the line is right now, misses. And this is going to hurt GSIS. Dapat ito, 6 na lang.
Oo.
Pareño has 20. GSIS has missed 11 free throws.
Kabila.
Oh!
Yan. Muntik na. Nako, lumuwag. Misola, foul. Nako, sino yung bumagsak?
Tumama sa support.
Si Enriquez.
It was a big save para sa PNP. That was Serrano saving that play. Hard foul pala yung kay no? Enriquez.
Yung kay Michael. Tapos, saan siya sumabit? Yun, sa kakamping niya.
Nabagsakan. Misola. Critical free throws.
First time for Misola to shoot charities.
Perfect picture. For Roger. Point. Yep. Oh!
Ito. Bukas ang pinto. Mindly, calmly.
Both teams in penalty, by the way.
Oh, good tap from behind by Cabao, who has done a little of everything to bother Escalona. Villanueva, high pass to
Nice
Serrano.
screen by Misola. It was not an easy pass to make for Villanueva.
The Serrano-Villanueva law firm is open.
And once again, Cabal with the defensive play versus Escalona. Back to a 10-point lead for PNP.
You know, he's doing nothing special. It's shadowing.
Sinatsaga lang niya.
Pareño. Diaz launches. He has not nailed the three that he has liked so far. Look at Suma
again.
Yes. Corner.
Look at that effort by Villanueva. Open lane.
Suma is down.
That's cramps for Suma. Cabal making the big plays. Umiping. Contributing the big points. But this ball game really belongs to Cabal. Assisting, scoring, defending. Hounding Maki Escalona, who was in full control for GSIS up to the end of the third quarter.
Michael Beran comes in for the really hurting Aaron Suma.
Biggest lead para sa PNP.
Ilan to? 12?
12. And here in the fourth quarter, this is a big explosion. 58-52. 17-10 here in the fourth. They have controlled the second half. Talking about PNP.
You know, the Furies were not without a share of the lead. Pareño continues to plug away. We'll go visit the free throw strike. Alam mo, ang lumalabas sa GSIS, kulang isa o dalawang tao.
Isa mo. Isa bugan lang.
Isa. Tapos isa pang tao siguro.
Pero malaking bagay yung dagdag ni Maki Escalona.
Naman. Nag-iba yung team di ba?
Oo.
Ang laking bagay naman sa PNP, itong dalawang magigiting na ito, si Serrano at saka
All on Umiping with 26 big points. And look at Cabahog forcing Escalona to be called for that violation. And Banzali on the floor.
ano
Very
na rin.
frustrated. Cramping up na rin. 78-63. Suddenly, it's a fourth quarter surge. Heads down. Not good body language right now para sa Furies.
Parang they just fell apart, ano? As a whole team.
Bigla eh.
They just lost it. I think part of the frustration, among many things, yung mga close range shots na ayaw pumasok. Free throws.
And transition defense.
Transition defense. Hindi na sila bumababa.
Hindi na bumababa. Either because of weariness, heavy legs,
or any other reason.
or a combination of frustration as well. But this responder has played his best in this critical match for PNP. Talking about Cabajo. Kasi sa all-in expected yan eh.
You know, you'll have to forgive us. We might slip and say it's Elmer Cabahog, eh, no? But it's Japet Cabahog, who is, sabi niya sa atin, he thinks he's related. Corner, Martinez. And that's the size of this ball game, Ronnie.
Yes. Big rebound by Serrano. 12 missed free throws para sa GSIS. Leather lock. Lagi ko narinig yan sa mga idol ko dati eh.
Paborito ni Dick Ildefonso.
Yes. They burned the entire 24.
It's time for a letter lock.
Believe it or not, here in the second half, wala pang 30 ang ginawa ng GSIS.
And that's possible, ha? Alam mo, ang hirap yung bounce pass na hook na ganun nowadays, ha?
39 points in the first two quarters. Para sa GSIS, only 24 in the last two. Not enough.
And ano ang consequence nito?
Mababa sila sa 5 and 6 eh.
So, ang PNP...
Sa akyat sa 6 and 5. Pag nanalong OPPMS, akyat na sa 7. Ang NHA may stranded sa 7. So, may chance na lang mag-7 ay ang PNP. Ang GSIS cannot get to the semis
Sino
anymore.
huling kalaban ng GSIS?
So, double check natin yan.
Tingin ko OPP.
That's it.
NHA.
Malamang, no?
Malamang.
Na hindi madali.
Hindi madali. Turn around, Pareño. Ayaw. And this has been the tale of this game. Here's Dia, who hit a three-pointer earlier. And easy basket that time.
That will be NHA versus GSIS, PNP versus OPPMS. So sipaan yun, yung PNP, OPPMS.
Guzman with the deliver. Martinez corner. Yes.
Masyadong mabigat ang second half para dito sa team ng PNP.
Diaz gives up the foul.
Diaz taps out.
I think that's it, ano? Tap out. Five fouls on Diaz.
58-52, start of the fourth. Nothing was certain. But this is the most that PNP has scored in a quarter. And this is probably one of the lowest outputs para sa GSIS.
Yeah, I think so.
Who only scored 13 in the previous quarter, which was the third. They were outscored 20-13. Samantalang dito sa fourth quarter, they gave up 25. They scored only 14. So 27 points in the second half for the GSIS Furies, not enough.
You know, GSIS had their chances. They had good runs, but they could not sustain it. Eventually, fatigue and everything else compounded their woes. And Maki Escalona will just congratulate his opponents and in a sporting gesture as well. There's no need to put in any points anymore, actually. We'll let the time run away. And that'll be it for this ball game. Final count, 84-66. This augurs well for the chances of the PNP, Ronnie.
That's right. Total of 65 points between Cabahog, Umiping, and Villanueva. More than that, the defensive effort of Cabahog and Escalona made it difficult for Escalona to control this match in the second half for the Furies. This augurs well for PNP. At 6-5, they're 1 win away from win number 7 and a possible spot in the semis, while for GSIS, I would say this clearly, this could be goodbye for the semifinal spot para dito sa Furies. That means goodbye for the season for GSIS.
Ngayon, yung kakausapin ni Rina, medyo she can look at the other one eye to eye.
Wow!
Ano, Paul? Okay lang yan. Veterana naman, yung mga tayo na lang ang mga urig dito. Tapos yung isa, si Olan Umiping, 2 choices din. Mahirap ignorin yung kay
Mahirap
Umiping.
Mahirap, sir.
Mainit si Bayabaw ng gugulo doon. No? Pero sige na, Rina, go ahead.
Maraming salamat sa inyo, Sir 7, Coach Ronnie. Small but very terrible naman kami nitong ating best player of this ballgame. Jafet Cabahog, and of course, Olan Umiping para sa kupunan ng PNP Responders. Jafet, first time mo maging best player natin sa ating ballgame. No? Ano ba yung ginawa mong maganda? Maganda rin ba ang naging ensayo mo sa kupunan ng PNP?
Unang-una, napasalamat ako sa Panginoon at binigyan sa amin itong panalon to. At na-prepare lang kami at sa team naman namin, role player lang talaga ako eh. Gusto ko lang manalo ang team, tapos kung ano lang yung pwede kong kaya ibigay, inibigay ko lang sa team namin. At saka isa na ako sa mga matanda dito eh, sa team na to eh. Kaya gano'n. Na-prepare din naman kami, talagang must win kami ngayon eh. Kaya gano'n, at least binigyan ni Lord yung game na to. Maraming salamat. At saka sa effort na rin ng team.
Alright, kaya Olan naman po tayo. Olan, alam ko importante yung next game nyo against the OPPMS para magkaroon ka ng chance to move to the semis round, no? Paano nyo ba sila paghahandaan itong kupunan ng OPPMS, and what will you do on your part as well?
First of all, syempre, I'll bring back all the glory to God, syempre. And ang OPPMS, sa amin kasi, yung experience naming mga matatanda na may mga champion dito sa team, yun yung bumubuhay sa nagdadala rito sa mga bata eh. So ang preparation namin is siguro ihata ko sila kasi nakita ko parang 6-man rotation to 7-man rotation lang sila eh. So yun ang nakikita naming witness nila. So attack namin sila sa loob.
Alright, may mga gusto ka bang batiin at pasalamatan para sa larong ito, Olan?
Binabati ko nga pala yung wife ko, si Yayin. Hi, I love you. Si Olga, si Oli, at saka si Olin. Hi, Olin!
Hello, congratulations once again, Olan Umiping para sa kupunan ng PNP Responders. Go ahead, Jafet, sa greetings mo.
Binabati ko yung family ko, Cabahog family, lahat ng kapatid ko, sa mga pamangkin ko, at saka, siyempre sa misis ko, si Jam. Tsaka sa 3 anak, Sayon, Syra, at saka Sia, I love you.
Maraming salamat sa ating best players of this ballgame, Olan Umiping at kay Jafet Cablaida. Jafet Cabahog rather ng PNP Responders. Yan po ang kanilang scores po dyan ay 84-66. May pahabol pa si Olan.
Ang tiyan kasi namin is happy lang.
Enjoy this ball game. Katulad ng sabi ni Coach kanina, maraming salamat din sa kupunan ng PNP Responders. Up next, we have the battle between the OPPMS and the NHA Home Masters sa pagbabalik po yan ng UNTV Cup.